Hello and welcome to Shellington for round 5 of the Daytona DMAX Light Heats Championship. Shellington, brilliant track, first time we've ever been here. As you can see, we've got one of the heats out at the moment. Long sweeping left corner, left-hand corner to start the lap, and then we've got this right 180 degree hairpin, long hairpin for turn 2. This is turn 3, look how quick they come through here. Very fast, flat out turn 3, and then that leads up to the one of the major overtaking points at Stratford Hairpin, which is turn 4. Now in the championship, Axel Slijepcevic currently leads the way, but it's very close between the top 3. He, Cameron Noble and Max O'Shaughnessy are split by just 38 points, so it's all to play for really. All 3 of them have been looking pretty quick today, so let's get straight into the final.
Okay, so we've now got the light final up now. So they've had their 3 heats, and it's going to be a very interesting one. I'm hoping if there is a potential battle, remember Buckmore Park, ladies and gentlemen, the distance between Axel Slijepcevic and Zach Swannell was just 0.048 of a second crossing the stripe as they're now coming into, and it looks like Axel Slijepcevic and Zach Swannell are on the front row, Chris.
They are. Dylan and Max O'Shaughnessy are on row 2, and then I think it's Khan and Graham Cobb on row 3. Sam Lovelace is on row 4, but what about down the back of the field? We've got some we could have some big names moving forward from the back as well. I think Ben Leslie is down the order. He's not had the best of runs throughout the heats, but Alex, here we go. They're coming out the last corner. Slijepcevic and Swannell, your front row.
So it's a re-emergence of that battle we saw at Buckmore Park a month ago, and we go green, and they're off and racing, heading into turn 1. Dante Dillon goes round the inside into turn 1, but there was a gesticulation. Was that from Swannell or was that from Slijepcevic? As Max O'Shaughnessy is trying to go for second.
And yeah, and in the process, he's delayed himself and Swannell and Slijepcevic, I believe. Well, Dante Dillon is in the lead. Oh, and they're 3-4 wide going in towards turn 4. Are they all going to come out safely? Somehow they do. Well, I think we've got one driver that ran into a bit of trouble at turn 2. Graham Cobb's now going into 3rd at the chicane. See him there with the green gloves, goes through into 3rd place. O'Shaughnessy has dropped to around 6th place. I think second is still Slijepcevic.
I think that is that Khan that's going past him at the moment. Yes, it is. So Cameron Khan really making some
well, I think Cobb's gone to second at the last corner, and Slijepcevic not too happy with what he's seeing here. Really not happy with that move. He's 3rd, then it's Swannell, Khan, and then it's Manton, and then we have Lovelace and O'Shaughnessy. Thomas is next along. Josh Craft rounds out the top 10.
And they're streaming very, very quickly towards turn 4. And it's nearly 4 wide again going into turn 4. I don't know how they're making it, but these guys are battling hard and going 3-4 abreast into turn 4 as the field now heads down towards the Bruno chicane, near enough line astern. Some battles there between Sam Lovelace and Charlotte Manton. That's for 6th out on track.
Yep, and also I think Matthew Bees as well. I think he's got Cameron Noble behind him. So Cameron Noble, the big name down the field, isn't it? Cameron Noble 3rd in this championship. Oh, and did we have a little bit of contact down there? I think we did. I think Matthew Bees was delayed coming out of the last corner. And not too sure exactly what happened, but coming through turn 1.
And there's a tap from Khan to Slijepcevic there, battling for 3rd.
Yellow flag out at turn 2. Oh, and well,
Max O'Shaughnessy. Max O'Shaughnessy has come out of this.
Well, he's off, isn't he, at the chicane there? So Max O'Shaughnessy, 2nd in the championship, has dropped all the way to the back of the field. He's going to have to go and fetch another kart. So we're going to neutralise this race, Alex. Explain how that works.
Well, neutralising the race, the drivers will have to be as careful as possible as we now have a full course caution. Drivers will be asked to slow their speed down. This will tighten up the pack, and I think it's all going to kick off when we go green very, very soon, as soon as that kart has been removed by the marshals. Graham Cobb's in 2nd, Axel Slijepcevic 3rd, ahead of Cameron Khan, Zach Swannell. Charlotte Manton up to 6th, ahead of Sam Lovelace. William Thomas, Joshua Craft and Cameron Noble complete the top 10, with Ollie Ursel, Matthew Bees, Tyler Parslow, Ben Leslie, Anatoly Duko, who I remember was in, who's been doing quite well in the Inters in some respects, but he's dropped some weight over the last couple of weeks, so he's now in the lights category. Down in 15th place, ahead of Mark Martin, James Richardson, Andrew
We're green, and they're going through Wilkins, and looks like we've had some position changes, so we'll call those as they come out. Now, Dylan leads by a mile, Cobb is in second, third is, well, we've had all sorts of changes. Looks like everyone's moved up, of course, with the Battle of O'Shaughnessy. Cameron Noble 3 wide through turn 2. Cameron Noble gaining a couple of places there. I think he passed Josh Craft and Will Thomas. So good driving there from Noble to get him closer to the top 5.
And they're nearly 3 wide again through turn 4, Stratford hairpin. As the field, there's 3 abreast coming down into the Bruno chicane.
Yeah, Will Thomas is in that. He's stuck on the outside. Ben Leslie's in there as well. Oh, they almost go off. They're 3 wide in the middle of the chicane. This shouldn't work, but somehow it does. First and second in this championship are 20th and 21st.
You know what this means? We have a new dynamic to the championship at the moment.
Cameron Noble, third in the championship, is 7th, leading Dante Dillon. He's 7th in the championship, so this will move him forward quite significantly.
And Zach Swannell, 6th place, also 6th in the championship.
Right, well, there's a good battle on for third here. Sam Lovelace third, Charlotte Manton 4th, but she's looking to make a move on Lovelace as they head down towards the last corner. Can she get one up the inside going through there? No, Cameron Khan's still behind, and it's a 5-kart train here heading up towards turn 1. I think Cameron Khan's got the run on Charlotte Manton. Is he going to try and go up the inside? He does. She gives him enough room to try. Oh, but he goes up the inside at turn 2.
And Zach Swannell's trying to go with as well. That's nearly 3 abreast going into turn 3.
But Charlotte Manton's held on to that place.
Well done. That's brave defending there from Charlotte Manton. As Zach Swannell goes up the inside of Cameron Khan, I believe that is for position. So that was a very, very touch and go moment there going into turn 4.
I'm just still shocked about Axel Sliapsevich and Max O'Shaughnessy, 20th and 21st. And Cameron Khan looks like he's been given a penalty.
So that has really compromised his running this afternoon.
19th he's been. So 3 big hitters in this championship. 19th, 21st, 20th and 21st. Sam Lovelace has been very good since I think it was PF when he really started to find some form. Since then, Sam Lovelace has become one of the big players in this championship now. He is a driver that we always consider as a potential podium finisher, and there he is ahead of Charlotte Manton, now trying to chase down Graham Cobb. Could still get himself into second place here. He's on a podium position at the moment though.
Zach Swannell's trying to force the issue with Charlotte Manton, but for position, that's for 4th place at the moment. Very close. That's so from Lovelace to Manton to Swannell to Noble. That's very, very tight indeed.
Across the line then, Dylan goes through to turn 1, into turn 2. Charlotte Manton, I tell you what, she was thinking about a move there into turn 2, and that's the difference between some drivers. Some drivers have a think about that move, and some drivers just go for it.
And she is very much considering it now, because she was right on the back bumper of Lovelace going into turn 4.
Well, you can see how not going for that move may have cost her almost there. I mean, in the end, she's still there in 4th, but I think next time round she's got to go for that move. She's definitely thinking about it, and I'd like to see her have a go at pulling that one off as they head down towards Wilkins and go through that up towards the last corner. And is that I think Manton's lost a place. Someone has come up the inside. Is that Swannell? Manton gets the place back on the exit. Cameron Khan, who's a lap down, is in the middle of all this, and oh dear, there's a little bit of contact going through turn 2. This doesn't need to happen. Charlotte Manton telling them to think about it, and she's got a point, to be honest, because with them battling away like this, it's only going to allow Sam Lovelace, who's got their last step on the podium, to get away.
But I don't think she's going to try and let him in any way, shape or form, because she's still right behind him. And Zach Swannell's barging there with
I've got to say, Cameron Noble's in all of this as well. So he's just made some places. I think he's actually 5th place now. Let's see, he started the lap 6th, and I think he's 5th. just behind Charlotte Manton.
Yes, I can just see coming out of Wilkins. He actually is ahead of Zach Swannell.
He's ahead of William Thomas, isn't he? So through turn 1 they come. It is Cameron Noble in 5th. So Noble now this is where Manton needs to make the move now.
She's right on the back bumper. She's heading into turn 4 behind Lovelace. And she does not make the move. Cameron Noble right on the back bumper. William Thomas is there as well, along with Zach Swannell.
Yep, they head up now towards the Bruno chicane, and William Thomas there. Cameron Kahn is there, as you said, but he's a lap down. So the next driver in the official running would be Zach Swannell and Joshua Kraft. Axel Slijepcevic, well, sets a new fastest lap, but it won't mean anything to him, as he's down in 19th place.
So as Dante Dillon makes his way through turn 2, the emerging battle, and Sam Lovelace is really being pressurised. Still,
here she comes. Well,
that was very close. She nearly had a drift there, and Zach Swannell has hit the back of Cameron Noble. With Cameron Kahn, I'm really worried about the fact that Cameron Kahn is still sticking his neck in there.
Yeah, Cameron Noble, of course, he's lost the place to William Thomas, and now almost found himself dropping around 3 places there. But to be fair to Zach Swannell, he said, go back through, stop moaning about it. So
just get on with the job at hand, please.
Get on with it, please. But Cameron Noble, of course, if you're going to get hit like that, you're always going to look round and see who done it to you. But I think this is the start of the last lap for Dante Dillon now as he crosses the line.
And Charlotte Manson, you've really got to pull your socks up and get stuck in there, elbows out on Sam Lovelace. You've got 1 lap to go. Go for it.
Oh, but William Thomas is going to come up the inside. She may not get the chance. Oh, but she goes up the inside and makes contact with Sam Lovelace. And William Thomas goes through to 3rd. There's 3 abreast going through turn 3.
And did I just see Cameron Noble make a move through there as well?
He's up to 4th place. Charlotte Manton now back down to 5th place. So William Thomas in 3rd, Noble in 4th, Manton in 5th. Could she get a penalty for that? 6th place is Sam Lovelace.
Oh, and Cameron Kahn was right into the back bumper there.
Well, Lovelace off. Cameron Kahn made contact with Josh Kraft. And well, let's go back to Dante Dillon because he crosses the line. He takes victory. 2nd place. We know that's going to go to Graham.
Oh, and there's a spinner on the outside of
William Thomas. That was William Thomas who spun. So 2nd place is going to go to Graham Cobb. 3rd goes to Cameron Noble. So Cameron Noble gets that 3rd place on the last lap. William Thomas is off in the barriers, it seems. 4th place at the moment is going to go to Charlotte Manton. 5th to Josh Kraft. Then it's Lovelace, Parslow, Swannell, Erzl, Forgy, Bees, Martin, Leslie, Richardson, Dorco, Shepherd, Hunt. William Thomas will be classified in 18th place if he gets going.
And he does. He's now back out on track.
Then it's Khan and O'Shaughnessy. So, well, I think we're going to see. That's the order for now, but we could see that change post-race. But for now,
it will be considered, I think, by race control as a provisional result with what we've seen just over the last 13 or so minutes.
Yeah, but for now, it's Dillon, Cobb, Noble, your podium. So Cameron, made a few positions in that one. Very tough race, I think, but podium in the end.
Yeah, I was pleased overall with my performance because I'd not had the best of days today. So to make those places was good fun, and yeah, it was very close, very tight throughout the race. So yeah, it was sort of nice to salvage something from it.
Good stuff. Well done, Cameron. We're going to come to Graham next. Right. Second. Yeah. You've had a lot of bad luck at times, but you finally, when you got your chance, you were able to take it with a 2nd.
Boy, yeah. Yeah, really good. Really happy. Couldn't be happier. I want to thank Tomek for giving me a good track walk after the Enduro, because I was rubbish in the Enduro. And yeah, just thanks to everyone else who's cheered me on, supported me. And yeah, Axel for being rubbish. What was it? Max for having his chain snap. All these things helped me get a 2nd place.
So inspirational. Well done. Yeah. Hopefully you can keep it going. Dante, we'll come to you though. You were down the road, 9 seconds clear. Yeah, you must have been a bit lonely out there.
Yeah, I was after the Enduro. I was quite, devastated with the results. So to come back and start 3rd, I was thought, okay, we could try and get a good start here, maybe get 2nd, and then just managed to get a great start. And then everyone tangling behind me, I was like, I couldn't believe my lead at all on the first lap. So I just wanted to play it safe for the rest of the race and get first place, get my first heats win, because I got my first enduro win last round. Really happy to get my first heats win this round.
And you know, some big drivers running into trouble. Good for the championship.
Yes, I was going to say that as well, because last round when I had that issue, all my competitors were at the top. This time it's the other way around, so yeah, I'm really pleased with that.
Well done. Dante Dillon there. That's the Light Heats race done. If you want to get involved in DMAX, visit our website or call this number.